Okay, first of all, can you say your name, where you are, what day it is, what's going on?
Ken Kingman. It's election day, November 5th, 2024. I'm at the Metra in Billings, Montana.
Okay, and what did you do to get registered as a poll watcher?
I did it online. I had communications with various people, and then scheduled the October 23rd poll watcher class and took that.
Was that with the county, or who was the poll watcher class from?
From Montana.
Oh, the Secretary of State?
I guess.
Okay.
And did that on the 23rd, asked for the morning shift at the Metra, and that's where I was.
And then did you get any documentation saying, okay, you're a poll watcher for Yellowstone County for Election Day?
I didn't get any credentials or paperwork. I just got the email saying, you're set for the morning.
Oh, okay. So, and then what happened today then?
I showed up at 6 a.m. I was told to show up early. I went in through the doors to the first table, waited for a minute, and told her I was a poll watcher and where would I set up. And she said she'd take me to the boss, who I assumed is the chief judge. Went over there, stood for a minute, and she said, hey, I got a poll watcher here. Talked to him and asked if I had a precinct, and I said, I don't have a precinct. I'm, poll watcher here, and where can I set up? And I was told that I needed to go outside and wait till 7 a.m. and he led me over to the doors, at which point on the way to the doors, I said, hey, I'm supposed to make sure all the machines are zeroed out. And he said, you're not going to do that. And I said, okay, why? That's part of my poll watching instructions. And he goes, okay, fine. And the other thing he said is, you're not a poll watcher, you're an observer. Whatever that means.
Before 7 a.m., were they letting in anybody else? Or
Well, just ballot or poll workers, precinct workers. So they weren't letting people in vote, no.
Were they letting in any poll watchers?
Well, the gal I walked in said she was a ballot watcher, and she had a precinct apparently, because she said, oh, there's my table, and she went right to her table. Since I didn't have a precinct, I asked them.
How did she have a precinct, do you know?
I do not know. We just walked in together.
And so they kicked you out into like 30-degree weather at like 6 a.m.?
It's not like they kicked me out. They just said I needed to go out and wait till 7 a.m. and let me out.
So did they have, now it's pretty much 7 a.m. So
they opened right at 7. I logged it.
Oh, okay, you did.
Yeah.
Have you tried to go back in, and do you want to now?
Well, I don't know. The most important part is checking the machines and watching the opening procedures, and I've already missed all that. I mean, I'm willing to go in, but probably the most important stuff's been missed already.
Yeah. Was there anything else? Is there anything else that you saw or heard, like when you did
go
in?
No, everything out here seemed fine. The sheriff's been coming by, as you can see. I haven't seen any electioneering or anything like that. Nothing concerning out here. So I just sat here for an hour, and the hotline called me back right before I saw your truck, and I said, well, I'm just gonna wait for you as long as you're here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll stop the video. Was there anything else you wanted to add?
No, nothing went the way I was instructed it was gonna go.
Right. Okay, well, we'll go in and see what we can get you going, but thank you for the video statement.
Yep, let me...
Okay, can you say your name again and where we are?
Ken Kingman. We're at the Metra, Yellowstone County, Billings, Montana.
And you just got set up here as a nonpartisan election observer. And what did that guy say to us when we first came in here and we're talking to him? The polling manager.
The specific thing that he said was that no observers or poll watchers were allowed to watch the setup or be in before 7 a.m.
Yeah, and I just talked to these other nonpartisan observers over here, and they also said they were not allowed in until after 7 a.m. as well.
Well, that coincides with what he told us, and that goes against my checklist of instructions.
Okay. All right, thank you so much, sir.
Yep, Christine.